I'm gonna push off now.
Paddle away!
I'm gonna make a trip past the ore dock though. It's so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Get some footy.
You can paddle up and down the side of it as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Thank you guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful summer. I love my friends. They're the best. They take such good care of me. Alright, so this is Marquette. A day after I left you last. And I took a rest day yesterday. Didn't film a damn thing. Hanging out with my friends. We went to community theater. Got some food and some beer. And I did a big resupply. So I am probably good for food for 2 weeks. Which should get me all the way to Sault Ste. Marie. Another fiery Tatooine sun. With the smoke still in the air from out west. Alright, let's go check out this ore dock before we head out of town. So this is the old ore dock. So Marquette used to be mainly a mining town and a port town. Not a fishing town, a port town. So iron ore from inland at the mines would be brought here, and then big freighters would pull up, and then each of these metal chutes would fold down, and the iron ore would be sent out on big conveyors and dumped into the ships. It's a colossal piece of architecture. It's so big. And now it's just the symbol of the city. Just kind of falling apart. Good indication of what this place used to be. But nowadays, Marquette is just a really cool, popular city. Good restaurants and bars and breweries, apartments and condos popping up everywhere, parks and green spaces opening up all over the place. It's also Sunday morning. It's just so big. I'd say it's it's very dwarven, like Lord of the Rings. Everything's square and angular and sharp edges. Time to leave the city, get back into the boonies. This wind is unexpected. Forecast was a lot lower than this. I'm barely out of Marquette and I'm already cruising. Yahoo! Feeling good today. That wind didn't last very long. Coming around this point here. It's called Laughing Fish Point, and I just got my first glimpse of Grand Island way off on the horizon there. It's cool. Making a great time. I'll be able to stay with my friends Henry and Barb tonight, I think. Another bed. Love the sound.
But it's the camera.
Yeah. It's like my scorpion tail. Just hangs up here. Whew. But yeah, the boat's heavy. There we go.
Good. Any more of an angle and you don't want to go back.
Yeah, it's like an avalanche zone.
Probably just take the tail up that way once
Yeah.
we rest a bit.
I made it! I'm
So
officially
like
on shore.
37 miles today or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I left at 8 and I only got out of the kayak twice. I should have done a third one like up around the point, but
I saw your spot on Whitefish or Laughing Fish Point. It's like, nope, you passed all the places to get out. Now you're just on private property.
yeah, exactly. I hit a point where I'm like, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm not gonna camp. I don't know what to do with myself. Good morning. Another tattooing sunrise. Slept in a little bit. If you notice, in front of the house, this is my friends Henry and Barb's place. They're kayaking friends. They happen to live on Autrain Bay. So I paddled hard yesterday, about 33 or so miles, with no wind, no swell. It was a long day. And today I think I'm going to try to make it over to the other side of Grand Island. It's only about 24 miles, so it should be a much more relaxed day than yesterday. So it's really nice having friends along a route like this. You can stop and hang out, and I didn't really film it all yesterday because I was just hanging out with them, having a good time. I helped helping Henry fix his skeg box, which we got better at least. I think tomorrow the weather forecast for Pictured Rocks, which is the section I'd be paddling, is a pretty big north wind, which is not good for that section. And the wave forecast is pretty big as well, so kind of a dangerous combination. So if it comes to it, I can just call them up and they can pick me up and I can come back here, which I might do, because sleeping in a bed makes all the difference in the world to recovering and feeling good when you wake up. It's so nice. Let's gear up. Oh, the water's so warm.
Oh, there's a landing pad right there. That's not bad.
What was that?
Oh, you've got a nice flat landing pad.
Yeah, I know.
Stand up.
Lake Superior landed one in a good spot. Oops. Toodaloo! What a beautiful morning. So cool. So I just hopped over to Wood Island. Now hopping from Wood Island over to Grand Island. And all I can see ahead of me are just big, tall cliffs. Grand Island's really pretty. It's nice to be back. It's cool. It's so weird on trips like this to paddle into areas that you know. I know I said this going into Marquette, but it really is a strange feeling to get a very different perspective. on these areas. Get low. I love this place. This area is really popular for tourism. In case you couldn't tell from that giant riptide ride boat thing. Oh, jeez. That's all I wanted to do anyway. Sail through here. I wonder how many people's Instagram feeds I'll end up on. Lunchtime. So my typical lunches are tortillas with dipping into anything runnier than tortilla, so a lot of peanut butter, Nutella. I brought some cheese along that's from Marquette. I got nuts and dried fruit and some beef jerky and some squid and basically and M&Ms, a lot of M&Ms. Basically things that are very calorie dense but still nutritional is the goal. Get hungry after 3 or 4 days of traveling like this, and just because you're running on a calorie deficit every day. Kayaking, there's a big advantage over like backpacking or bike packing or something like that, where we're not really limited by the weight of the food, we're limited by the volume that we can fit in the kayak. And then even then, you can always strap an extra bag onto the deck if you really need to. So I'm able to pretty comfortably haul 2 weeks of food at once, which is awesome. And you kind of need it too, because there's always the potential that you get stranded somewhere for a few days waiting for a weather system to push through. At which point you're just sitting on shore and there's literally nothing to do but read a book, write in a journal, and eat. And typically when you do get stuck, you eat a lot. Like hot breakfast, hot lunch, hot dinner sort of things. You make pancakes and bannock and things that take a little longer to do, just because you have nothing else to do. Winds are picking up a little bit. I think I gotta get going. Alright, off we go. Let's hit it. Back to the water we go. The area ahead is what they call the thumb. It kind of hangs off the side of the island. I'm gonna head around the east side of it. There's a campsite over there, and if that's available, I I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this one's gonna be too low. Tactical sail snow. Wow, this is a big one. This one goes way back in here. Wow, cool. And there's some daylight over there too. This is a big, big cave. So I checked a couple of the sites and they were full. They were already occupied for the first come, first serve. So kind of SOL. But I have wonderful friends, and Henry and Barb offered to pick me up from Miners Beach. So I'm gonna go there. So I am leaving Grand Isle. I always say Grand Isle. So right now I'm leaving Grand Island and I am heading over to Pictured Rocks itself. This is exciting. I've never actually paddled Pictured Rocks before. I've hiked it a bunch of different times in different spots, but I've never paddled it. People are always shocked to hear that, but I've never paddled this bit of shoreline. It's like a rite of passage for a Michigan paddler to come and paddle Pictured Rocks. Talk about feeling like a unicorn. Holy shit, you see everybody looking? I don't like people watching me outside. I mean, please like, share, comment, subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But out in the wild, I don't like people watching me. Welcome to Pictured Rocks. Made it. Look at the color of this water. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Miner's Castle. Talk about a busy beach. Alright, so I got about an hour and Henry and Barb will pick me up and then back to their place. And then we'll see what the weather does tomorrow, because it looks like it'll kind of be awful. It's awful for what I need to do. It's cool to finally be here though. I made it. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, it's just, let's drag it. I'm done.
Survive from hand style cam. Always gotta come back for it.
Man, I was making it look so good. Found the rock. Not even gonna put my skirt on. It's too warm. Oh man. Don't you hate it when your sail gets tangled? It's hot. Holy balls, it's hot.